The teacher who never knew he entered the classroom every morning with the same routine. Roll call, a few notes on the board, and a glance around at the students. Among them, there was always one boy who caught his eye, not because of brilliance, but because of the trouble he seemed to carry. He was always late. His uniform was wrinkled, his homework often incomplete. His eyes carried a weight that no child should bear. Every day, the teacher thought the same thing. Careless kid. Doesn't pay attention. Doesn't care. But the teacher never knew. The boy woke up before dawn, long before the alarm clock in the house rang. His small hands helped prepare breakfast for younger siblings while his parents were still asleep. The house was quiet, except for the soft hum of the heater and the clatter of dishes. By the time he left for school, exhaustion was already etched into his face, hidden behind a half smile he wore like armor. At school, he tried. He tried to stay awake in class, to focus on the lessons, to raise his hand and answer questions. But the weight of life outside the classroom followed him into the room, a shadow no one could see. Homework remained incomplete, not because he didn't know, but because he spent hours after school cleaning, helping, running errands, making sure life at home didn't crumble. His notebooks were messy because he wrote quickly, stealing moments wherever he could. The teacher never asked why. He never looked beyond the surface. Lazy, careless, unmotivated, he thought, shaking his head every time the boy walked in late. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. The boy's silence grew heavier, more deliberate. He stopped trying to draw attention to himself. He became a ghost in the classroom, moving unnoticed among the chatter of his peers. And then one day, the teacher retired. Years of teaching, countless students, and memories filed away like papers in a cabinet. Only then did he learn the truth. A letter arrived, written in careful, trembling handwriting. It was from the boy, now a young man, writing from a small room in a distant city. You never knew me. You never saw the mornings I woke before the sun, the nights I stayed up helping my family, the weight I carried silently while you thought I was careless. But I still remember your lessons. Not the words on the board, but the lessons of resilience, of patience, and of enduring even when no one notices. I wish you could have known me then. The teacher held the letter in silence. Memories of the boy flashed before him. Late arrivals, sleepy eyes, messy notebooks. The things he had judged so harshly were not signs of carelessness, but of survival, of strength, of a courage he never understood. Some teachers teach lessons. Some lessons were never taught. And some children, silently, teach us what it means to truly endure.